everybody. Going back to Dragon Man. We just finished two of the main things that we're supposed to do, which... What is that, like 2/6 of the game? Wrapped them up both relatively quickly. Weird pacing choice. But you know, it means that we're strong enough to maybe do something real. So, plan for today is basically what I said last time. We will be...
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Mostly doing side content. I think this is Return to Ocelot. I don't want to do that one right now, but I might come here and pick it up. And then I want to go here so we can get our Rockman. And then we'll probably go do some side quests for a bit. Expect this to take at least 2 hours. Hour and a half.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Clothes are way too shiny. They look plastic.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
I think this is an ambush. One that we won't be able to avoid, so we're gonna have to struggle through this if it turns out to be too hard. Oh, I should activate her stuff. I saw a little bouncing crow in the cutscene. I wanted to point it out because that's the name of this mercenary assassin band thing. I really should have activated all that before we even came in here. Dog is stuck in a tree. I hope he can move. So you're all very aware that archers are OP, right? I need to take them out. And I'd like to get her out of the way. Send her up there, maybe. Alistair's gonna have to stay down here and get fucked. On cold. Yeah, she's already dead, man. And I'm paralyzed. Oh, this is gonna be over in a matter of seconds.
Yes.
There's a trap. Yeah, they were prepared. First off, move dog up a bit. I should spend these points. Gonna need them. Constitution and a little bit of dexterity. Keep it defensive. Field wall. We're adding 2 armor, 3 defense, 5 missile deflection. Build expertise, grants additional 2 defense. Okay. Probably want to use this then over the over this. Might have been smarter to bring wind for this, but I didn't know what was gonna happen. I kinda want this regeneration because how powerful it is. That's a big investment. Get this, I'm not even gonna use it, but yeah, it's just a flat bonus. Okay. Passives. I wish I knew when the appropriate time to use all of these would be. And it seems like this is just good all around. Upkeep's more expensive, otherwise better. This one extends to allies. Wonder if there's a condition that says I'm near my friends. I'm surrounded by at least 2. Activate shield wall, I guess. Attack by range, attack by melee. Did this... Maybe if ally is being attacked by melee? That may be fine. I'm worried that he's going to be caught in a loop of switching between these 2. So it's maybe something that I'm going to have to do myself.
Off I go.
Here I am.
Warden sent.
Okay. No, we're still gonna get wrecked. Dog needs to disappear. We retreat this way, we'll have the cover of this rock at the very least. I want to trigger that trap though. Right there. Of course, we all got stunned. Wow.
Warden.
Need her to stun them instead. Then everyone can get back.
Yeah!
We'll never know what hit him. Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Here comes chain lightning, so we're probably dead already. Yeah, I don't know about this, man. Thinking I should actually definitely go get wind instead. But I can't leave. Huh. Okay, maybe we run in and do a mind blast. Wish Dog could be here with us. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Seems like the mode switching is definitely gonna have to be left up to me. For, what's his face? Alistair. So maybe I'll just clear these. Oh, I can keep that one, right? No, because the shield wall does missile deflection as well. And character sheets. Let everyone level up, yeah. Did that. That. Didn't even realize he had points to spend. Alright, that's probably good, right? Sten, of course. Just a specialization, yeah. Even that blank is now. So we're gonna want win.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Again. don't know if there's a way to avoid any of this. We're in the castle, right? So if I go down to the village, I might be able to turn in quests, get another level or something. No. Right. Well, hopefully this goes better for us here instead.
Hmm?
This should be easy enough.
Okay. Who is ready to die?
Ready.
What?
Don't talk. One of these is the mage. Hell. Ah! Just wish I could zoom in from a distance.
Ready.
Okay, goodbye win.
Right.
I think if we just kill Zevran, the fight might end instantly. So, that might be our best option here. Don't run, you bitch. Oh. They're just evil. Keep using disables on us. You can't get spread out at all. Everyone else gets teleported but you're summoned, so I walk in there with him instead. Oh, that works. Epic. Where is Maid? Bring her man.
Immediately.
People shot him. And then use the howl. Wouldn't get better. He dead? He is. So it's not enough to end the fight, apparently. Her to heal. I'll sir do whatever it is that you do. Beautiful man. Looks like we killed 2 of them. Better than before, isn't it? Definitely need her to go take care of these guys. She died in a matter of seconds, as did dog. Don't know what to do. Getting over there still seems like a pretty good idea, because it gets all the archers off my ass, but then the actual act of running away gets me disabled. Happens. No time.
At your order.
Victory shall be mine! Army! Dangerous, ready for action!
Already pretty frustrated. If I disable the disablers? The leg hold trap somewhere around there. Hope she doesn't step in it. Where's dog? Did I forget to bring dog through? I did. Oh, he can stay here and do guns or something, I don't know.
Victory shall be mine!
I put the scatter shot in the wrong group of archers, I think. But I'm also very concerned that I can't even get through this. Part of why I was worried about completing 2 areas at once, because I'm pretty sure that's the trigger for this to even happen. Getting the second area done. Champ. Instead of burying her, I can bury her someone else and let them roll crap on the aggro. Oh. Of course they have a second trap set up, why wouldn't they? Okay, plan B? No. Yes. So I thought having one around would be nice and all, since she has a bunch of disables and other lovely stuff. But turns out she can't live long enough to use it, so instead we're going to use Morgan, who also can't live long enough to use anything, but she does have Fireball. And I should really make a hard save after spending these points, so I don't have to do it a 4th time. Hard save.
Right.
Okay, back to Morgan. Being tanky might be good. I don't think Sten's tanky, so whatever.
Yes.
Indeed.
Alright, unavoidable encounter. Okay. So yeah, activate your bullshit.
What? Off I go.
Forgot the mutiny. fire resistance. We don't want that. We want the physical one. Okay. Everybody, show them why Pitbull's famous.
Victory shall be mine!
Alright, that fireball was big million. His arrow's still fuck butt, but you know, if I can just get out of their range after casting the fireball, we might be in the money.
Hurry! I need healing!
Off I go.
Desperation is an eye.
She's about to die when that arrow hits her. Yep. Oh, way too long for that. Surely there's a better place for me to run. That way's all covered in traps and shit. Maybe I shouldn't run at all and I should just have Morgan annihilate them or something. Wouldn't that be nice if it actually worked?
Directly.
Just walking bong with him before he gets shattered might help. Ah! She was just outside of the range. Alright, the melee fighter's basically not even a problem. Just need to figure out how to deal with them. There comes Shale. Alright. Mage comes first. Or that can happen.
Speak.
Okay, sweet. What the fuck are you doing? You die. Oh yeah, I can back up. She doesn't really need to. Fuck is that? A split fire arrow? Alistair, just get out of here and go save some lives. You can handle these looters. No, they can be stuck in the ground. I hadn't given up hope there quite yet, because if he does take cover, they'll have to come to him. They probably can't do much in melee. You know what, as long as Mage is dead and I got all Fireball, I'm happy enough to keep this going.
Good to go! Weapons at the ready!
Like I planned.
Okay, now I'm not happy enough to keep it going. Yeah, what if I cast a fireball somewhere else, like up there? Then what happens? Is it big enough to hit all of them? It is. No, I just need Dog to come in here and howl instead to delay the enemy.
I see.
Now we should all be... Ray. Okay, sweet. I was gonna say we should all be attacking Zevran, since he is an advanced class unlike the rest of them. That little evil-looking ring you saw was called the Mark of Death or something. Snake wouldn't fly. Seems that you're about to fucking die. No, you don't want to have that on you. Fireball didn't even kill them. So we're going back to this strategy. I still don't know what to do about Dog. Maybe sending him up there will help. Maybe.
What?
I really would love to spread out. Not an option. Well, maybe it's a little bit of an option. Get her away at least. Oh, it just happens too quick.
Your wish? I am
Why is Alistair over here?
My comrade!
The dingus. I need to redirect him as soon as the fight starts, because he's an idiot, apparently. Like the third time I've caught him running off instead of staying here.
Ready.
an order.
look good at least.
Let's get started.
I wish I could at least cube a freaking potion while I'm stunned. Lets me do that with ability.
You'll never know. Let's finish this. I am ready. As you like.
Damn. Maybe behind that cart is an okay cover point. Actually, from those two at least. Or right there. If I stand there, they should be able to shoot me. After I cast the fireball, everybody should run in.
I see it.
Here.
Let's get started.
Okay, I think that Lyanna figured out her own cover point, which is right here. Can protect her from everyone over there if she stands over here. So that's where she's gonna go. Morgan should probably head over there too. After casting this, of course, out instantly. I don't know where that fireball came from they keep using. Not an arrow, and it can't be coming from the mage.
Right. On it.
Alistair doesn't even get into melee range or anything, so we should just have that up instead. Block out all the missiles, and I forgot about Doggo. That didn't work. Weird these crows don't fly away. It's like they were trained and brought in just for the theatrics of it all. We take pride in our work. We don't just kill you, we kill you and give you a show. What is this man doing? What happened? Alistair's corpse. Where did this man die? Oh, he's right there. So shiny. I wanted to see that he ran off like an idiot again. She's not even dead. Honestly, I might just lower the difficulty if this doesn't go well. Like another 2 or 3 tries.
I shall do it.
Some of these just happen when you can't do them. Like that other one with the darkspawn ambush.
If you must.
Everybody get over there. Except her, she's probably gonna die anyway.
Armed and dangerous.
Leg hold. You know, if we're all here, maybe we'll go this way instead. Most of these guys are dead. Probably gonna get sniped down, but you know, at least we'll have tried something. Bow.
I'm badly injured.
Well, I don't know what I thought I was going to accomplish by doing that. Alistair, it might have worked. Tell you what. We're going down a level. Probably not even enough. We wasted an hour doing this. It just gone down to easy.
Right.
Armed and dangerous.
I forgot about dog.
I hate this.
Always, man. Change up my patterns even a little. All easy. And it's still gonna be hard as fuck because I feel like I say this with a lot of these encounters, but they're actually pretty difficult in the normal thing. I feel like this one should have came like maybe just a little later in the game. Even though this one's set in stone, it's the only one that's not random.
Yes?
It makes sense that it's not a joke from a lore perspective, but it's also too fucking difficult. These are like the best assassins money can buy.
Off I go.
Nice.
I am done.
You just mow them down one at a time, because they're all pretty OP. Everyone else can maybe work on getting over here. Yeah, shots are getting blocked. As are Morrigan's.
We get our hands dirty.
I tried to be merciful.
Time for a little cleanup.
Don't waste time with your bullshit execution. Don't be pinned. Get out of here, damn it.
Right.
Alright, sick. This dingus is gonna come over here. What? Shoot through that fucking rock, you bastard. Come on. You shouldn't be able to hit me.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Get in there and do a spin move, we're golden. You son of a bitch. I fucking hate all of you. Holy shit. Honestly, I've done this a few times, just because of how freaking pissed I get every time. But you know what? We need a rogue.
Oh, what? Oh, I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
Yep. You're recruited, bro.
Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
I asked the questions here, you fucker.
Ah, so I'm to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Yeah.
So would I be in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career.
Too bad, man.
Yes, it's true. Too bad for me.
Who hired you?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Loghain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Right, I remember from the cutscene. Saying you're loyal.
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
You failed.
Well, that's between Loghain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me, man.
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
You shut up. How much were you paid? 30 big million.
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
Oh, that's all I wanted.
Then, unless you're quite stuck on cutting my throat or something equally gruesome, perhaps you'd care to hear a proposal.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works.
Hope that's not your
If you
foot.
don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So, let me serve you instead.
Okay. Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you, you bastard? Because you're not getting paid.
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing. In which case, I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
Well, and we're gonna fight till you die, so kinda the same. Want anything in return, or do I get to own you?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
I am yours. That's a verbal contract, alright? You are now my manservant. Oh,
What?
coming along.
You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Assassin. That's an advanced class, Alistair. We don't have many of those.
Alright. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan, but I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Are we going to use them? I don't know, maybe. I should probably stick with what I know for now. However, I will maybe take him around Denerim. Give him a test drive over there. So everyone pretty much disapproved, but that persuasion check drastically reduced the disapproval from it.
Something I can help with?
Okay, so Zevran's actually a pretty likable dude. Except for the part where he's too horny for his own good. He's bisexual, so he'll come on to you regardless of your gender. From Antivan, which is like Spain, I guess. I don't know. Spain and Italy combined. They live in the life of luxury. Grew up a slave, became an assassin, and he failed. Unlike most of these characters, which will disappear forever, he does make a short appearance in Dragon Age 2, where he's become a sort of Nightingale, Hero for Justice, Robin Hood type dude. Very helpful. I think if you don't release him, he maybe still tags along with the Warden that you never meet again. I think I looted everything. Anyways, he's the other rogue I was talking about. He's the only other rogue companion, and he's an assassin, which is why I made Loghain an archer. Because assassin works a lot better with swords. Because it, like, enhances backstab damage and critical damage by quite a lot, or something along those lines. Probably just critical damage, but backstabs are guaranteed crits. So, you know, just works out that way.
Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the Collective. On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you. I'll make sure the Collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
That was a bribe.
Back again?
I think I am just allowed to leave from the map since I'm in a friendly area. So I won't have to walk all the way back up. I should be able to turn in a few of those fetch quests, like gathered mushrooms and shit.
Soup you made for supper last night.
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Okay. Unintended consequences, urgent plea from Brother Barons, wilds, killing merchants. This sounds like an overworld quest.
Take this. You've earned it.
Why didn't you have an exclamation point if I had a quest? Never. Are the regulars in the church? I think so. No, they're right there. It's close.
This should be easy enough.
Maker's blessings upon...
Alright, do I have anything I can use? Crow daggers? That's all equipment for Zevran, isn't it? Only just occurred to me that he might be able to use this. He has a little more dexterity.
New water.
Oh, we did turn in something, so that's something. Well, I guess we'll head back to camp real quick to cure injuries, and I keep doing that. Also,
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Sure.
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Not a character sheet? Ah.
No, there is much of interest within her writings, things I did not know, and one in particular I would never have suspected. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Sounds useful, doesn't it?
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Why'd she send you?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else, or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
Bit old to have another daughter, don't you
Not
think?
by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Korkari wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
So she's not immortal then?
Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew.
Can it be anyone?
I am uncertain. According to her writings, certain hosts are better than others. The more a host is prepared, the quicker the transition will be. I am sorry. This simply takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some notion.
You had no idea that your mom's
Plymouth is
fucking evil
capable of
witch.
many things.
What?
I was a fool not to suspect her capable of using me for her own self-preservation.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Maybe at the end of the game.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
I hate to loot an old woman's hut. I'm in.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Okay. I think I have enough money to buy the rest of this set, which should give me a set bonus. Ooh.
Enchantment?
More spoilers for the second game, I guess.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
She happens to keep a phylactery, which I explained is a little bottle of blood, which she can use to resurrect herself, which happens the literal year after we kill her. He was prepared. I guess she has some connections to the old elven gods if she isn't one of them herself. Which, make her not real. Elven gods? Yes. They're probably old demons, but yes. Was I looking for armor? Blood dragon boots? So yeah, 100% the bitch of legend. Oh, those are restricted to me. I guess I can sell them.
Enchantment?
Since they had more time to, like, stylize everything in the second game as well, they, completely redesigned Plymouth to look more dragon-like, because, that's what her demon form is, a big-ass dragon. And that's actually how she, saved you from the tower. They joked that she turned into a big bird and saved you, but she kinda did. Oh wait, Zevran. Need to equip them. What I didn't like about her redesign is how young they made her look. A bit strange. I guess she's maybe the chick who's on the launcher for this game, because they never... I have no idea who she is, but you just see a mage with, like, white hair. Who looks kinda young. He's a melee fighter, so he needs some constitution and strength to actually wield his stuff. Poisons? Why not? Okay, Mark of Death. All attacks against marked target deal additional damage. That's simple. Passive. During a successful backstab, the assassin gains additional damage based on cunning. Nice. And all of this is good for someone who wants to dodge a lot. This, you just fake your death and lose all of your aggro. I've never really found a use for it since the tank usually does enough damage by the end of the game to generate his own aggro. Lethality, 10% critical chance with melee and range attack. Additionally, if the rogue's cunning score is greater than strength, sharpened mind must carefully use cunning modifier to attack damage in place of strength. Yes. I've always struggled with figuring out which one of these I should go for first, because the dual weapon tree is just good on its own. Like, the warrior is capable of using it, but rogue stuff's also nice. Below the belt says kick to target. Causing penalties to attack and movement speed unless started past physical. Okay. Deadly strike. Normal damage but gain a bonus armor penetration. Right. You kind of suck when you're dual wielding until you have all these passives. Otherwise you get a pretty big debuff from using any of them. Bonus critical chance. Inflict bleeding lacerations dealing character level 3 damage. 5 seconds. So just a chance to bleed on its own? That's cool. Dual striking. One kinda slows down your attacks, but you use both weapons at once, which is honestly makes more sense than alternating. But the animations look kinda silly. The speed of the slower the two weapons used. Character cannot inflict regular critical hits or backstabs, which means I won't use this at all. Dual sweep, this affects a very wide area. It's actually pretty dope. Experts can never miss with this talent, so since I have this, you won't never miss with Flurry anymore. Or this. Flurry of 3 blows doing normal damage. The first 2 hits generating a critical hit with the final blow. Never miss. Momentum. Sustained, starting to carry weight through the attack next, increasing attack speed substantially with the attack duration, decreased by 20%, movement speed increased by 20%. Mode consumes stamina quickly, however, by reducing combat stamina regen by -6. I think that means that it drains mana until you have above 6 regeneration. Kinda shitty. Now he has his stuff statted out, he can actually equip things. Speaking of which, Loghain has a nice dagger, doesn't she? Can take one of these. Gonna give him this. And so I want Alistair to have an actual bow. He's more likely to stay in our party. Actually, this is better. I didn't expect him to actually have something equipped. Yeah. And sell the rest of it, I suppose. Thinking of maybe taking us with them. Taking him with us. So, this next area that we're going is gonna have Darkspawn in it.
It's good to have you along on the road.
Again, I should just stick with what's familiar since we're going against them. Oh yeah, forgot to look at the set bonus. What is it? It doesn't tell me. I think it's maybe just a health bonus or something. Or it looks like it's reducing the fatigue by quite a lot. It's only at 8% right now. That's cool, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed. I'll do it.
Where to now? I shall do it.
Let's go. Very well.
As you wish.
3 elf fruit.
On it. This should be easy enough.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Go find it, man.
Well, yes. Oh, it's been quite the month. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
The gross boys. Nice to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Nah.
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
A remote? I'll take it.
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
You're a merchant, and you don't want to carry something that's valuable, but everything that you carry is valuable. I'll take it.
Just as well. You'll find the golem in a village named Honnleath, in the hinterlands. Here, I'll mark it on your map. I've heard it might be dangerous there with all the darkspawn about, but I'll wager that's not an issue for someone like you. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Not, I'll be back, you son of a bitch.
Right, well, then I really hope it works. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Yep. Alright, thanks for everything, Preston Garvey. Glad you marked it on my map. I'm in the village, come on. Trickster Wim. Isn't he one of the guys I summoned? I hate to think they murdered them. I think the game just crashed. Awesome. Memento. Alright, we good. I don't know why I minimized my thing. There. And y'all can see everything. Cool. It might be because I tried to steal from, and also might have just been how long we were going. That doesn't entirely make sense. There's so many gold men. Oh. I don't even know what's happening. Wow. Oh, the angle looks like he's kicking her in the tit. They completely missed, though. Is equally as impressive. If not more so. Probably heal. I think this is maybe another situation where I just have to kill the real one. I think is the mage. So if we could all just go destroy his asshole right now, that'd be great. Oh, the one with the red text is probably the bad man. Alright, he went stealth, so he's probably gonna go murder Morgan right now. Oh, went after Lyanna. Oh, she's not dead, so that's good. Wait. Trying really hard to go through that without even healing. And we did. Don't know how. It just went way better than the other time. Got some mage boots by the looks of it. I don't think Morgan's wearing boots, is she? Mages wore boots. 3 dexterity, 3 defense, chance to dodge attack. Alright. Works kind of better for Lyanna. So I think I'll just give her those. Unless it's, yeah, restriction mage. Okay. Whatever, still good. Village of Honnleath. The place still looks nothing like every other area in the game. It's actually a little too bright. I don't recognize any of these. Maybe they're from Awakening. I always thought this place just looked a little too whitewashed. In fact, there are custom campaigns available for this. There aren't a lot of them. I think one of the bigger ones is called Thirst, which is supposed to have good writing. Another guy who tried to make a bit of Baldur's Gate 2 in here, but like gave up. Or maybe it's still going, I don't know. Point is it's incomplete. Another one that's just a pointless thing is called Emissary, where you play Darkspawn. You use a lot of the assets from here, except because there's already a campaign called the Darkspawn Chronicles. Like a Darkspawn filter they add that makes everything all freaking white. So like you couple that with the whitewashed area, and it's just a freaking eyesore. Ah shit, we triggered more guys. We're going down quick. That's good. Eh. Back that ass up. That one's the fireball.
Yes!
We should probably bury her.
You should run while you can.
Yeah. Alright, Morgan down. Fuck.
Come, you can do better than that. I can't die like this.
Probably lost this. It's almost a win. I just didn't want to heal. Hey, talk about a win.
Cannot. Stain.
Let's go.
Running, nature resistance, whatever.
As you like.
So you notice when I use abilities that while enemies are running away, I kind of just swing at nothing and they still take damage. It should be pretty obvious, that's because the combat's not like physics based.
As you wish.
I actually kind of like the way they do that.
Yeah.
It lets them do like flashy animations without having to worry about anything maybe not actually connecting. It's a bit of an issue I have with my game. I have to either make somewhat stiff-looking animations so they hit in a 2D axis, or I can come up with something a little more creative, but sacrifice feel. Anyways, if you were to just get rid of all the character models and whatever, all that you really need are these little circles, because that's what your target is. Whenever you get to that point in the animation, it triggers the do damage function or whatever. It's also just good for like your processor, because it doesn't have to worry about any of the physics on this crap. No moving colliders or anything that maybe will miss. You still may get pushed through a wall from knockback. That can happen with combat. It's shitty when it does.
Direct me.
I just think it was good that they didn't overcomplicate it, I guess. Attack him, attack him. Where is...
You'll never know what hit him.
I don't know why both of them ran off so freaking far. Just reload.
On it.
Oh, it's not even just like an animation based thing. It allows you to fight like more complex enemies as well. Like the dogs, you know, they're all low to the ground. Maybe sometimes your horizontal swing will just swoop above its head.
Let's get started.
But if all you need to worry about is this little circle on the ground, then it's less of a big deal. You fight dogs, you fight slimes, you fight snakes. None of it will matter. So if you look at a game that actually does have more physics-based stuff like Gothic, you'll see that a lot more of the enemies are like humanoid or they're big-ass animals that are, you know, more people-sized, specifically for that reason.
You'll never know what hit him.
I think if we let them have the high ground, we can actually win.
You know, chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Oh, I wonder who that could be. It couldn't be Goldana, who, because I invaded your dream earlier, right? Yeah, it is.
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret, after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
How'd the daughter not notice her mom was pregnant? Wonderful.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Oh, we'll try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Okay. That happened because I accidentally clicked on him. Wasn't expecting it. Oh, everybody can wait down here.
Yes?
And she's gonna go throw a fireball on him.
I see.
Here comes the big man.
As you wish.
I didn't even think I was getting shot at. I wasn't taking that seriously since we died so quick.
I shall do it.
I didn't even double do that. Why did everybody avoid him? Man. Not the plan. Well, I suppose it could be the plan, but it wasn't. Oh, no. No aggro.
I'm running out of energy. Let's get started.
Aww.
It's an ugly bird.
I hate how none of them went after the closest target. I wanted to kill the alpha instantly.
Done. Spawn. Slay them all!
No way. The old switcheroo. Oh.
you wish.
Damn.
So tired. On it.
There's a boulder dropped on me there.
You know, whitewash color palette aside, is one of the nicer towns in the game. Looks very generic. You know, we got wood walkways, we got stone walkways, we got grass instead of just dirt like Red Cliff. I think Denham's a lot of dirt too, because it's a city and people literally throw their shit out into the street. Elf root.
On it.
How did I miss that? Earring. Don't do defense, can't have that. I mean, there's a cooldown on it.
Yes.
What do you mean there's a long cooldown on it?
Done.
As you wish.
Oh, a nate. Oh, more enemies.
Right. Let's get started.
Right then.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Let's get started.
Oregon, throw a fireball at him.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Alistair, back it up. Alright, get in there.
Time for a little cleanup.
Run while you can.
Oh, fuck. Why would they just not like that be open? I get that the statue's a centerpiece and all, but like, put a bench down over here, bench over here, maybe plant a tree. Let this be open both ways so it's a shortcut.
Let's get started. I am hurt.
That float blood.
Right.
Bronze key. I wonder if that belongs to Olaf. There's Liliana's corpse.
Oh look.
Right.
My bruises form a pretty pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am. I shall.
Bird seed. Part of me is disappointed that the town got attacked before we got here. Even though it makes sense considering that the ring is destroyed and all, and this is the next nearest place. But, you know, also part of me is relieved that I didn't have to walk through a whole big-ass town and collect quests and such. Olaf's prize cheese knife. Has armor penetration.
On it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay. If you haven't guessed by that open door over there, we won't be able to get this golem up and running right away. I think we have to try. Raising the sun.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
Looks nothing like the other golems in the game. I wonder why. Seriously, I wonder why. Golems are like mass-produced and they still look nothing like this. Code word was incorrect. They sold the shiny stick for money, but didn't give the right password.
Let's get started.
Not sure if there's any darkspawn down here or not. I know that we start fighting demons eventually. I want to look at the cool painting. What is it? Is that a canary? That's all I can really make out. The rest of it's blurry, but it looks nice, I guess. I don't know why it's painted piss.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Gah!
On it.
Wow, that's a lot of men. Hold it. Get in there. Boom. Sir, take care of yourself. And he's probably gonna die, actually. That looks like the apex of the attack animation. Yeah. Nice. Both of them are shady blocks. with his skull.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Ah, fuck. I know it sounds stupid, but blocking with your skull is actually a valid tactic. The skull is hard because it has to protect your brain. So, like, there's not any nerves up there or anything. It's just a good thing to block with.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
And it'd be a real shame if you blocked with your arms and you fucking broke your arm and now you can't punch a guy or anything.
On it.
I am ready.
Ready!
What's she doing? Why is she that close? Back it up.
Weapons at the ready.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Wish she didn't have to die. Whatever. This is a short dungeon.
As you wish.
I'm not too worried about any injuries incurred.
Let's get started.
Let us go.
Right away.
This should be easy enough.
Wow, a shack by a highway. Sure, we got that for a bargain.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
HMO boots, red steel for the Wii. On dagger, gray iron. Because it's gray and iron. Gift item for the companion that we don't have. Wonder why they even included it since DLC and all. Some old res beer. I wonder why they're in metal vats and not wood ones. You wouldn't expect some backwater village like this to have metal vats for their booze.
Let's get started.
Weapons at the ready! Let's finish this.
This looks like an opportunity. Where is... Okay, why? He should attack the emissary. Don't be chain lightning or I'll kill you. Aw. He's gonna die. I gotta live through this. And there was an audience to watch us fail too. Okay. Morgan died. I don't know how. That mage.
Right. Go.
I never liked the cross.
Blocked. I swear she was hitting him before.
Oh?
You know, if we all stay down here, we're drawing less of a crowd.
As you wish.
fuck happened to Morgan?
Yes!
At your order.
Kill that mage. The schwa.
Good to go!
How's Doggo doing up here? Well, he's not killing him, but he's also not dead. Gonna die.
Damn it! I hate
Alistair, your help would be most appreciated.
This should be easy enough.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action!
Oh, it was a close try, but it turns out Morgan's AI is an idiot. Instead, I should disable movement entirely.
You'll never know when you should run while you can! Victory shall be mine! Let's make it quick, shall we?
Okay. Loot. Loot.
Go.
That mana back, girl.
Here!
It doesn't leave me and cheese it at all. Oh, well, she did something.
Directly.
Shit, mana. Are you kidding me? Alistair, go get that damn mage.
Wipe them out!
Make her to keep cover over here as well.
Weapons at the ready! Oh, easy! Make it!
Ah!
I tried to be merciful!
The spin move here? Hell yeah. Turn around, you son of a bitch needs help. What the hell? I don't know what this AI is doing sometimes. Decades old letter.
As you wish.
Wow. Old. At least 10 years would be my guess. That's gonna work. Circle of Magi.
On it.
So how long is the duration of Darkseer's ult? Have anything good? Honestly, this knife's kind of butt. It's alright.
Your work. I see.
I think that's the last of the fighting for this until the literal end of it. We just have like a puzzle to solve now.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the Bann, were you? To save us?
The Bann? Nah, I don't get banned. I didn't say anything offensive.
I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all, then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
That loots, of course.
A control rod? Do you mean the one for Shale? That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance!
What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
I've watched Devilman. That pose clearly says, "My God!" Not victory. What are you talking about?
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
Yeah. maybe.
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
Okay,
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
I'm not gonna talk about how he's a mage. Cut his hands off later. Oh, that wasn't a good sound. Ah! Can't even tell what the hell's happening. Is any of them about to die? Maybe this one. They all resisted it. Nice, nice. They heal. Got him. Dust Wraith. The big pile of dust. Our Cecil ring is pretty good. Not restricted to me, so I can give it to anyone. Morgan would like some willpower, yeah? One willpower better than 2.5% sphere damage? Probably. You can take that for the resistance. Arrow of Slaying. Archer generates automatic critical hit. Plus 20 attack shot finds its target. Arrow deals 2 times critical damage and an increasingly large bonus damage the lower the target's level is compared to the archer, by granting up to 25% times level difference of second power. Bonus damage. But the enemies are skilled. Shouldn't the level difference not really matter that much? Level enemies is capped at 5 levels, otherwise it'd be too OP. Archer is exhausted after firing this shot and suffers -2 stamina regen penalty. Well, that kind of sucks. Maybe I should start investing in this to get lethality.
Right. Allow me. I can do that for you.
Charm of Flame. Flame. Lost an injury kit. Alright, nobody wants that. I think the Zevran or something. What's going on with that water? And normally it's just a square with a water texture that they lay over this area, so I don't know what the hell that is. It shouldn't have any curvature to it.
What do you mean you never climbed a tree? Don't
Kitty.
you be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Who's we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
Oh, that's rude.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
A talking cat? Question mark, exclamation point, the movie?
Of course, silly.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Ah, yes, of course. Didn't take me very long either.
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I can hear a demon whispering in the background like before. Avenger who wants to pet the kitty.
Oh. Did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Let you have the girl. That doesn't sound good.
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Yes.
But Kitty wants it.
Then you reject my proposal?
Yeah, you're a demon, man.
No, Kitty!
You will
Oh,
not
my dog eat you.
from me. She shall be mine forever.
Gravity Cat is not amused. Oh no. Why'd you double transform? What happened to saving the girl? Oh, did I fuck up? Maybe. I think I usually do help the cat just because I don't care. But I don't think that ends well.
This should be easy enough.
Bam. So much happening in such a small space.
I'll never know what hit him. I'm running out there.
Sucks.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Oh look,
Alright, well,
someone's come to play. You have.
I don't care too much about the
Anyway,
outcome,
you should
so I'm
go
gonna
if you're
try and
not
pick
going
the
to
same
play.
stuff.
Kitty finds you distracting.
I would not suggest talking is simple enough, once you know how. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father. I do not wish to harm Amalia. Then you reject my proposal? You will...
Okay.
Victory shall be mine!
Man, don't tell me Alistair got frozen. That was easy. And I got to skip this stupid puzzle. Alright. Too bad the daughter had to die, but you know, I handled it like a Templar would. And that means say no to the demon. Otherwise, what I had to do this bullshit and redirect the flames. And I think I just have to get it to here. I don't need it to use every spot or whatever, but you know, it's like one of those puzzle pieces with one of the slots missing, and it makes a dumb picture. I don't know how you sell so many of them if it's the same puzzle every time. Whatever. I didn't want to do it anyways. That wasn't a good sound.
What happened to her? Is she in there? Why hasn't she come back?
She's dead.
She's dead. Oh, my poor butterfly. Thank you for finding her, at least. I'm grateful. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now I guess I'll go.
See, now that wasn't a lie. It was just misinformation. I only told him what he needed to know. She is dead. He didn't need to know that I killed her, or that she maybe could have been saved. That's the way you handle things if you're smart. Here's a good helmet. I'll probably throw it on Sten. Oh yeah, pick up a belt. Lord of Shattered Dreams. Free willpower. Oh yeah, I have a belt. Nope. Take that armor. See? My God! Arms clip through your shoulders.
Someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Whoa, hold on. It was no accident, it was fate.
So it knew what it was doing. Shocking. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Yeah, most of them.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate. Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Oh. I'll bet.
Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
You will be my second manservant.
Shouldn't I? My last master certainly enjoyed waving that rod about. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Right here, man.
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Yeah, walk.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken?
I can fix it.
I don't know. I thought the rod simply was. It certainly worked well enough to reanimate me. I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
Oh, well, you see, I actually don't like it when my companions have free will, so I was just gonna, you know, make you carry me and stuff. Wipe my ass.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
Crushing heads.
It refers to the Darkspawn, the very creatures that destroyed this village. The Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true, though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Wonder how she'd react if she was there when we fought Zevran. All the crows. You gonna keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
Well, okay. I suppose you're an it, so it's only fair. Oh, come on.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
You saying you couldn't take it on?
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
I guess I'll swap her out for now.
Yes.
So, I talked about how Shale was Day 1 DLC, right? Well, the worst part about all of it is that most of her abilities don't even work. Like, they're just several effects in their descriptions that are not implemented at all. Some attacks just don't even do damage and they waste their stamina, and it's all kind of bullshit. I guess class-wise, you can say they're a sort of tanking support, but they can also do ranged attacks. Definitely not a go-to damage dealer, but, you know, she's alright. See, they have the default warrior stuff. You'll have to see it. I feel like one of these was maybe added by a mod. Probably this one. No. Okay, so here's damage dealer tree. It's all like typical golem stuff. Here's tank tree, which all these have a sustained mode. But like this one, penalty to defense, and then an armor in exchange for bonus to damage and attack. Stoneheart, I think this one gives armor and health regen. Armor, physical elemental resistances, doubling penalties to damage and critical chance. Natural threaten. Sounds like these abilities can all be used without the sustain mode, but they have bonuses while they're in it. Anyways, most of these are pretty not functioning. I think that one of the mods I had fixed some of them, so I should be able to use them. And normally I just stick with this bottom tree, where she turns into a big aura. It's pretty impossible to kill, and just gives, like, bonuses to everything. Defense, armor, all resistances. Health regeneration, stamina regeneration, spell power. Bonus to armor, spell, and elemental resistances for Shale. Party members gain additional bonus to health regen, stamina regen, and spell power, as well as move speed. Also increases the radius. Shale gains even more armor. Party, more defense armor resistances. Aura now grants an additional bonus to party members when they stay close to Shale. Also increased radius. Okay. Stunning nearby enemies once they pass mount resistance. Against Constitution. They're also dazed, suffer penalties to attack and defense. Enemies stunned by this attack cannot resist being dazed. The power of this talent depends on Shale's Constitution. Okay. So it sounds like it dazes first and it stuns. Well, it stuns first and then it dazes, but if they are stunned and they are also dazed. I don't think that daze is an effect in the game, so that's probably one of the things that wasn't implemented. Greens increase physical and mental resistance. Movement speed modifiers are removed. Immune to knockdown, knockback, slip. Is slipping even a thing? I don't think so. Maybe an oil slicks. Incoming damage partially absorbed until maximum amount is reached. Shale is slowed during this. Constitution. After his Loren, Shale gains bonus health regen, stamina regen when Stoneheart is active. So it sounds just like a shield. Regeneration burst. Damaging all nearby enemies. Enemies hit by the explosion are knocked down or knocked back unless they pass physical resistance check against Shale's Constitution. They're also stunned unless they pass a mental resistance check against Shale's Constitution. The energy gives Shale a burst of health regen, stamina regen to lower Shale's health or stamina. The stronger the regeneration. Power of this talent also depends on Shale's Constitution. Further increases bonuses of Stoneheart. Enabling long-range attacks, granting large defense bonus against missile attacks while suffering penalties to attack and move speed. While in this mode, Shale emanates an aura that grants nearby party members bonuses to range critical chance and range attack. Speed, hurl rock, yeah. Or hurl rock. Pulls rock from the ground and hurls it. Dealing damage. Impact, creatures closer to center impact take more damage. Also knocked down. Deals with shield strength. Immobilize an enemy. If it fails, then they get slowed. Rock barrage. I think this one just didn't work at all. Multiple rocks that crash down to the target area. Creatures in the area take damage, knock down, knock back, wants to pass check, friendly fire possible. Now increases bonus per emotional deflection. Nearby party members now gain bonuses to attack damage and using ranged weapons. Additionally, shields orc now shield others. Adding party members with 3 meters, bonus to missile deflection. So it sounds like if I'm getting shot at, I activate this. Otherwise, this. And this is situational. So then, I don't even want to sort this out. Put that over there. Probably want one of these. Start with tanking. Something like that. I have no idea how I want to set this up. Maybe self being attacked by no, ally being attacked by melee. No, self. So being attacked by ranged. Use the rock mastery. It's the ally health below. I think it's getting low. Activate Aura. Alright, that's just a shield, so being attacked by melee again. Use Stone Will. Self-surrounded. Did. At least to use hello. Self health below 40. Use regen burst. And most of the rock stuff is like friendly fiery, so I should probably do that myself. But I can just do enemy at range, I don't know. Range short, okay. I'm using a ranged attack maybe. Usability, ripping grass. Oh, let's try that. I want them to be a tank as their default, I guess. Which means they should probably replace Alistair, but the plan was to go to Denerim, so we don't want him going yet. don't think I've ever even seen Shale use a ranged attack before. Maybe it's another thing that didn't work. It's sad because she's such a unique companion. Damn birds. Got to give her her gems. Right, so large crystals are armor, and I think that like clear is like the quality of it. These are all the same quality. Armor and dexterity, dodge chance, missile deflection, strength defense, fire resistance, stamina regen. I don't think the dexterity is worth it, but the other stuff seems alright. I guess we can go with this. The Mountain Dew crystals. I think you get a bonus if you have matching crystals or something. Melee crit chance, all weapon damage, fire damage. Converts all damage to fire damage. Armor penetration, backstab and critical damage. Dexterity attack, electricity damage. Constitution, health regen. Nature damage. I'll take that. Sell the rest of it. Oh wait. That crap for like Sten, I guess. I don't know. The real one's something. Didn't I buy this? Too bad. I mean, this man doesn't have 44 strength. Oh, he didn't level up. I figured he'd be sitting on at least 2. I'll sell this. I don't see anyone else using that. He isn't going to be able to use those either. All that, right.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
So if you haven't guessed, Shale's kind of cruel, so she's actually a bit difficult to get her bonuses from. She actually has another side quest that comes afterwards if you get her approval high enough. So we're probably going to use one of the gifts to get to that eventually. So hold on to that. I want to give it to Zevran when we use it. This ancient elven boots is part of a set. I don't know why you find one part of it in Loghain. And you get the rest of it, and then it gives you a nice bonus. Still needs more strength. No end time. Okay, I guess we're maybe not going to actually get to Denerim, however...
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
I can go and take care of this, at least. I guess we can travel back to Honnleath, but I don't think there's any reason to. It's just a quick fight. And then I'll walk to Denerim, I guess, and we can start there next time. Look at the unarmed man. He not looking too good. In Kalen's honor guard. And when he comes to you, fought alongside a man Oscar, so he probably has the blight. And Loren's men, minor lord, known well loved. Oh, I should help him. Oh no. I was gonna help him.
I sent something drawing near. On my way.
Oh, we just ran up. Who died? Who's the loser that died? Morgan, of course.
I do not think I will recover from this quickly.
What is this? What is this? Coughing blood. Coughing blood's usually a sign that you're about to freaking die. There's not much you can do after that. Oh, you're alive.
Thank you. I didn't expect the Bann's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
I did try.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
You son of a bitch.
I fled the battlefield when Loghain betrayed us. I abandoned my men, and they died. And Caelan with them. He was my king, my friend.
And you abandoned him.
All that time in Bann Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar. No, perhaps not. But I've been given the chance to set things right. If it's the likes of you who sees me to my final hour, perhaps things happen for a reason. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the wardens.
Still got that key?
The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Bann Loren's hands by now. I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
Where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search. If you have any survivors of the battle among your companions, take them with you. Their memory of the terrain will serve you well. I'm only sorry I cannot join you. It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Caelan's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Well, thanks for a summary of all the content in this expansion. Yeah, we got returned to Ostagar, which means that we can go back to Ostagar, of course. We're not gonna do that right now.
So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Oh no, quite swimming. They're pretty.
They are, aren't they? I so adore them. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Right, so we can go there, but we won't. Can get some pretty powerful endgame equipment over there. And it's all special tiers, so it's not like it's going to scale down if we went now. I just don't feel like having endgame equipment yet. Oh, none of that went very well at all. Can't even use the I wasn't prepared excuse this time. Because I was. Except for this part. And activating this crap. Maybe I should just activate this. I'll show them who's boss. See if they can even take me down. Oh, okay, different encounter.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Fire. Did somebody say fire? Did somebody say rock? I think that her AI just shuts off when you activate the mode, which is pretty nice, so she won't like lock herself out of it if you choose to use it.
We'll never know what hit him.
This should be
I'm not gonna lie, normally they all get slaughtered. This event only happens if you saved the mages. They're like preparing to kill Darkspawn.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Alright, so I believe we are out of time for today, but next time we are going to be side quest boys. I actually don't know how long it'll take. It might be the whole episode, might be only half of it, because I know some of the content here is locked off until later in the game, when I always come here, and then it takes 5 years to finish. So, yeah, that should be a unique experience for me anyways. Alright. I don't have anything else to say. Be back next Monday, probably. See ya!